All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. Oh, can you just please make sure you are muted? I'm going to, there, I think I just muted everybody. If you guys can make sure that you stay muted, that would be awesome. Okay, so happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Janny Copeland. I am a triple diamond with It Works. I've been in the company for 4 years. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with my story, but just know that I started this business with absolutely no knowledge of what I was doing, pretty much no idea that it would even work out. I wanted to try the wraps. I didn't think that they would work. I figured $100 is pretty cheap, so I'm just going to start. And this business has completely changed everything for us. I was a hairdresser with not a whole lot of time. So I just want to let you know, if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of time and you feel a little bit overwhelmed, if you're willing to learn, and if you're willing to take advice and follow the advice of the people who are, you know, who've brought you into this business and people that you see in the company that are succeeding with it, if you just take the advice, you can do a lot with not very much time. I promise you that. I was working full time all the way up until a little over 2 years ago, and I was able to quit my job and completely retire at 32 years old, no, 34 years old, because of this. And I didn't have hours and hours a day, but I took the time that I had and I really, really gave it all I could. I stopped watching a bunch of TV and I stopped reading magazines and all that stuff. And it's just, you know, it's changed everything. We became 6-figure earners in 2016. And I can honestly say, even 4 years in, I feel like I'm just at the beginning of where this company is going to take me and my family and, you know, everybody. Honestly, you can just, I don't care how cheesy it sounds, you can really, really do amazing things with this business. So I'm going to jump right into the basics, you guys. Your first goal, if you just joined, and if you are joined for the $50, congratulations, because most of us joined for 100 and you got in at such an exciting time. If you just joined, your first goal is to get a loyal customer within 72 hours. I'm going to talk about exactly what a loyal customer is, and I'm going to give you examples of how to get one. So if you are not within your first 72 hours, that's okay. In your first month, you can still get a $100 shopping spree. So, but if you're brand new, you want to get off this training when it's over, and you want to reach out to everybody and get just one customer, because that helps you get that extra $50 in free product credit. Okay, so after your 72 hours, you now have the whole rest of your first month. So you signed on the 5th, then you have till November 5th, and so on. So you have 30 days to get the rest of those 4 customers. So it's 5 total customers within 30 days will get you $150 in shopping credit, which means you can try some new stuff. You can order product to sell, to make cash. You can buy really cute It Works shirts and It Works hat, anything you want, promotional materials, anything you want. So you definitely want to get that shopping spree, and you're in luck because you're part of a team that is completely dedicated to helping you do it. You are not, some of you guys, maybe you just joined yesterday, maybe you joined the day before. You have no idea the support that you have just become a part of. Because my first realization when I started at 11 o'clock at night, when I signed up, the next day, I was like, whoa, these people are super helpful. Like, I thought I would kind of be on my own to figure this out. Heck no. You are part of a company and a team that is extremely hands-on in helping you. So we want to know what your goal is. If your goal is $200 a month, then we know how to help you get there. If your goal is, you know, fast track to $2,000 a month and you are ready to do what it takes, then we are going to help you get there. So just make sure you know what your goal is. Make sure you let your sponsor and your team know what your goal is too. So I'm going to get right into what is a loyal customer. So if you just joined, you might not even know, what does that mean? We have 2 ways to order products. You can order as a resale customer and pay full price, or you can order as a loyal customer and get an instant 40% off the products, just like we get as a distributor. And there's 2 ways to become a loyal customer. So they can pay a one-time $50 fee, sort of like a Costco membership. They can pay a fee and they get the discount right away on anything that they want. Or we can waive the fee entirely. And this is what 99% of people will do. We will waive the fee entirely, no fee, as long as they commit to ordering at least one product for 3 consecutive months. So it's super, super easy. They can have full control to switch the product. They don't have to order the same thing all 3 months. So it's really awesome. They could order the keto coffee, and then next month they could try the hair, skin, and nail vitamins. And then the next month they could try the collagen or anything that they want. And then after those 3 months, their commitment portion is concluded. They don't have to continue ordering, but of course, we hope that they fall in love with something and want to keep getting it. After those 3 months, they get the discount forever. Okay, and we also have examples of wording, how to explain that to people without saying too much. When I first joined, I was saying blah, 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 like paragraphs of information. You don't need to do that. Because we have pretty much simplified a system that works, we have examples of exactly what to say. Like I said, you have more training and more support than you even know at this point. We have samples of scripts and all kinds of stuff for you guys. So that is what a loyal customer is. And like I said, your first goal in the 72 hours after you join is to just get one. Even if they order a $25 product, you guys, that still counts as your one. They don't have to, your Aunt Margaret does not have to spend $250, okay? We make it really, really simple. So that is what a loyal customer is. Now, as a new distributor, in your first month, you are commission qualified no matter what you order, no matter what you sell, it doesn't matter, you're commission qualified. Going forward in your business every single month, this is how you become commission qualified. Now, you don't have to spend or sell a certain amount to stay an active distributor. That is for a full year, you are a distributor no matter what. But to get commission on your team's sales and products and all of that, you have to do one of the following. So this is where you want to start taking notes. I forgot to say take notes. Hopefully you guys are taking notes. And I am recording this. If somebody wants to watch it again, that's fine. So 2 ways to become commission qualified. Number 1, have $150 in customer sales. And that also includes anything you want to buy for yourself. That counts. So 150 volume in orders. Okay, that will commission qualify you every single month. The second way, and the most common and popular way to make sure you are commission qualified, never miss a paycheck, is to have your own personal order set up as an auto ship. It can be changed every single month. It could be turned off one month and turned back on. It doesn't have to run consecutive. But let's say for October, let's say you joined on October 2nd. October, you're commission qualified because you just joined this month. But in November, you either have to have 150 in customer orders and your personal orders combined, or, and that's volume. So volume and dollars are not always exactly equal. So make sure it's 150 in volume, or you have your personal auto ship set up for 80. So it's almost half. If you set up the auto ship, it's almost half of what it needs to be if you don't. So I'm going to give you guys some examples of what a common auto ship would be. So when I joined, I was selling those wraps. I was at a salon working full time. I was selling those wraps like all the time, making extra $25, $25. So I recommend having a pack of wraps for the keto coffee. You guys, this is, we call it keto cash. These are super, super easy to sell. You can sell them for $5 individually, or I do like a sample 5-day pack and I'll do it for $20. And I'll, people PayPal me, Venmo me, I'll ship them out. It's extra cash adds up really, really quickly. So having keto coffee as part of your own personal auto shipment, you're basically going to pay yourself back for it. And the goal is to just run your business for free, because if you're ordering things that you can resell, then that's a double whammy. That's awesome. So a really good idea. And if you guys are already running your auto, if you can type in the chat and give people an idea, like what is your auto ship for ADBV? So this is something I have on my monthly auto shipment, hair, skin, and nails. It's absolutely incredible. It's one of my best sellers ever since 2014 when I joined. It is one of the reasons why I was able to retire early from my job, because so many customers have been on this. I have customers that have been on this, you guys, without turning it off even one time since 2014. And I'm not kidding. That's 4 years. Why would somebody stop ordering a product that works so well? So this is something, this is worth, it's $33 with your discount, and it's worth $30 in volume. So let's say I get a bottle of hair, skin, and nails on my auto shipment, and then I just need something else that's worth $50. So the wraps are worth $54. And who doesn't love the wraps, tight and tone and firm? So I can order a pack of wraps and then one bottle of hair, skin, and nails. That's only 2 products. And that is going to make me commission qualified. Another example would be maybe a pack of the greens, which is worth $30, and it's also $33, a full month of greens. And again, a package of wraps or the keto coffee or anything that's going to add up to over 80. And here's the thing, you guys, when I joined, I didn't join because I had the extra money or the extra time. Certainly did not have the extra money, but I treated this like a business from the beginning. So if you need to skip some of the Starbucks runs, or maybe you don't go out to dinner 2 different times that month so that you can afford your own auto shipment, because you're taking your business seriously, because it will pay you like a business if you do. So as all of you have probably been told, you do not have to, okay? It's totally optional to run that, but it is very, very important in my opinion, because if you are not using the products and getting your own results, it doesn't mean you have to have weight to lose. You can get the hair, skin, and nails results. If you're one of those people that's not very regular, you can take the probiotic and the greens or the cleanse, or I guarantee you will have a testimony. There are so many people in this world that, have an issue with that. So we have so many products that can help so many people. So find a few things that you can have your testimony for and use them and love them and share them, because that's what we get paid to do. So if you don't have your own order coming in, you are just a salesperson that is talking about products that people know. People know if you're not genuine. People know if you are just trying to sell them something that you don't use for yourself. So I promise you, do whatever you can to set up your own auto shipment so that you can be a product of the product. Okay, moving on. So those are the ways to be commission qualified. And like I said, some people already posted in the chat examples of what their auto ship is. I've been doing this for 4 years. I don't know of any leader in the company, anybody even at Ruby level or above, who doesn't order their own products. We're here because we love the company. We love the products. I could not sit here for 48 months and talk about products that I didn't actually use. And they just are so incredible. So with that, I'm going to talk to you guys about just a couple of my favorite things, and I'm not going to get too deep into the products, but I am going to give you guys just some examples of my favorites. Okay, so keto coffee, this has changed our entire business. This came out exactly a year ago. It is the #1 seller for the whole company. It is my #1 seller for sure. It is my favorite product. It is incredible. Even if you don't really drink coffee, to me, this doesn't taste like coffee. It tastes like its own drink. It's very creamy. It's instant. You can mix it with hot water, cold water. You don't have to add anything, or you can, right now I'm using sugar-free pumpkin cupcake creamer, and it's amazing. So you can do, it's super, super easy to customize. Helps you stay full. It helps you have focus. I detailed my couch and my kitchen counter the first couple times I had this. It was like, whoa, this is like amazing. So this is our most popular product for a reason. And again, I encourage you guys to order this for yourself so that you can try it, you can sell it, all of that. And I already kind of talked about hair, skin, and nails, but this stuff, when I was breastfeeding, when I stopped breastfeeding, I was having all this hair falling out, like little bald spot right here. Within not even 2 months of taking this, my hair was just as thick as it ever was. And I was not a Girl Scout, but whatever, Girl Scouts honor, this is one of my favorite products. And like I said before, it is one of my most popular reordered products ever since I joined this company. I found a guy who's been ordering it. I don't even know him. Since 2016, he's never stopped ordering it. He has over $400 in free product credit, because that's how amazing our loyal customer program is too. So anyway, hair, skin, and nails will be a huge seller for you if you market that. Collagen, this is our newest product. If you guys have tried collagen, comment. It is amazing. My husband, this is like his favorite product right now. It tastes like fruit tropical jello. It's super, super good. I encourage you guys to go on to, and I'm going to give you a couple of websites, but you definitely should go on to and write this down. You're going to want to know this. itworksproductcoach.com. If somebody can type that in the chat for everybody, that would be great. itworksproductcoach.com. This website is a huge tool for you to learn about the products, for you to answer questions about the products. If you're on the phone with somebody and They're going to want to know about some different things. You can have this website up, and everything you could want to know about every product we have in layman's terms is listed for you. So thank you, Lisa. There is no pricing or anything like that. It is just FAQs about the products. And still to this day, it's one of my favorite websites to go to answer people's questions. But go to that website and learn about the products, learn about the collagen. It's so awesome. I've done a lot of research on collagen in general since we got this. And you guys, ours, I don't care that, yes, I sell, it works, but this is the best collagen, in my opinion, on the market. All 5 major types of collagen are in this. So it helps with, joints, aches, pains, muscle. It helps, build muscle. It helps as a workout recovery. It helps, of course, with your skin, with your hair, with your nails. It's just, and it tastes amazing. So, and better sleep. It helps with sleep. So this is a really, really awesome product. And then Thermophyte. I know so many of you guys that are on here right now love this one. Lauren is on here. She swears up and down by this stuff. She's lost I don't know how much have you lost, Lauren, 40 pounds. This is a weight loss formula. It's, again, you should go onto Product Coach and learn about what this is. It is to help your metabolism burn fat as fuel more efficiently. It amps up your metabolism with 0 stimulants. It does not give you a jittery feeling. It's amazing if you work out, but it also works really well if you don't work out. Lauren doesn't work out at all. And she still has lost a bunch of weight using this. It's an awesome appetite suppressant. It's probably our most popular weight loss product. It's absolutely incredible. It's completely made from plants. So you guys should, raspberry ketones, vitamin B12, chromium. It's just really, really awesome. And it's a huge seller. So that's a really great one that you could try out on your own auto shipment too. The greens, 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. There is a list of over 50 superfoods. It tastes like we have berry, we have orange, and now we have chocolate. So I drink the chocolate. I used to drink the berry. I drink the chocolate now because I mix the chocolate greens with the keto coffee, and then I market it like a skinny mocha. Who doesn't want to drink a skinny mocha? I'm drinking kale and alfalfa and spinach in my coffee, but it tastes like a chocolate mocha. And my immune system, I'm never sick. My kids are never sick. This product is, this was the first product I tried after joining with the wraps. And then I started trying the greens, and we never looked back. We've been drinking them for 4 years. And it's such an easy, to go, people can mix this in a bottle of water, take it with them when they travel. It also comes in a canister if they want it with a scoop, but this is one of our most popular products is the greens. And it is safe for the whole family. You can give it. My daughter drinks this in her sippy cup, and she takes it to preschool every single day. She's obsessed. And then the last product I'm going to talk about right now, before we move on, is the Keto Energy. You guys, the Keto Energy, this is, we call it the pixie stick. It is like a pixie stick. So you just rip open the top and dump it right in your mouth. It tastes like it's lemon lime, but I don't think it tastes like lemon. I think it just tastes like sweet, tastes like key lime pie to me. So you dump it in your mouth, it absorbs instantly. It gives you a very quick, good, natural energy boost. It has mood enhancers, absolutely incredible for mood. And it has a very slow release. So there is not you had an energy drink and then all of a sudden you feel like you're going to pass out. There's no crash with this whatsoever. It's already one of my most popular products. And the feedback I've gotten on the Keto Energy has been absolutely amazing. So this is another one. I believe it's $30, and I think it's worth 25 in volume. So this is another one that would be really, really good for you to have, because it's easy to sample. You could sell, you could sample it to people at work. This is a product actually that somebody could try just one little packet. You give them at work or whatever, and people will say okay, what was that? What was in that? And boom, you talk to them and sign them up as a new loyal customer because you had these with you. So if you joined while the $49 deal was going on, then you have 2 of these coming in your kit, and you're going to definitely want to order more. So that's a really good idea for your auto ship as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys on this little board here. I hope it's not going to show up backwards. I might have to switch the camera. Okay, somebody tell me really quick if this is probably showing up backwards, right? It's not showing up backwards? It's good? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to show you guys an example of how you can make $500 your first month. Some of you, specifically some of you that I've enrolled and talked to, need to make money pretty quickly. So this is what you're going to want to pay attention to and take notes for sure. You can take a screenshot of this also. So this is an example of how to make $500 easy your first 30 days. So we have something in our business called a fast start bonus. It is $100. It is $100. We get paid those on top of our commission. We get paid those once a week. Our main bulk of our commission, product commission and that sort of thing, we get on the 15th of every month. But fast start bonuses, we get paid every single Friday. And our company's awesome. They usually pay us on Thursday, which is pretty cool. So let's say you sign up your friend Sally. Your friend Sally signs up and she gets her first 2 loyal customers within her first, they give you 30 days. So she gets those 2 customers within 30 days and she is going to get commission qualified. You're going to get a $100 bonus. It's a one-time bonus and it is pretty awesome. So you sign up your friend Sally. She gets those 2 loyals within 30 days. You get $100. You have another friend who signs up, 2 loyals within 30 days, $100. Friend number 3, friend number 4, friend number 5, they all sign up. 2 loyals within their first 30 days, you get $100. Do you see how quickly this can add up? 5 friends got started, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. This right here does not include any of your commission. All those customers who ordered, that's not the commission for it. That is just a bonus. So you're still going to get commission in your paycheck on the 15th, but these $100 bonuses will show up in your account on Fridays or Thursdays. So this is a really, really quick, fast track. If you want to make money right away, then you want to be talking to people about the business right away. And then also what that's going to do for you, because you just helped 5 new distributors get started, that gets you set up for a rank called Ruby, which we're going to be teaching you about. And we will do more in-depth trainings on what that is. And this is not going to be that training, but really quickly, I'm going to show you guys. This is what a Ruby chart looks like. You can go into your document library, which is in your eSuite. Document library is one of the headers at the top. And you can go in there and search Ruby charting tool, and you can print this out for yourself. So let's say you signed up your friend Sally and your friend Mary, and you have and your other friend Joanne. And then Sally talks to 2 of her friends and she gets her 2 friends to sign up. This means you are now set for Ruby. Now you haven't actually promoted to Ruby until each person has 400 in volume from their own orders, from customers' orders, it all combines. That gets you the Ruby rank. Now the Ruby rank makes an average of $500 a month. It can be less, it can be more. And if you hit Ruby by the end of this month, October 31st, you get the commission, the paycheck, the weekly bonuses, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, plus you get a $1,000 bonus. That's what's going on right now. Now it is October 7th. You definitely have to hit the ground running and you have to really get to work. If you seriously want that bonus, it is completely doable. We've seen it happen many, 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 many times, but that's something that you would really have to reach out, let your sponsor know, okay, I need the game plan. I need to know what I need to do. I want your full support because I'm going for this bonus. And then we will completely help you do that. But that might not be for everybody, and that's okay, because it will take some work. Now, another thing that they've done is they've extended the bonuses before. Last month, people that didn't reach Ruby by the end of September, they surprised us and they extended it till this month. So it's possible that they could do that again, but we don't know. So I would work like you're going for it this month. And then if they do extend it, you will actually have a whole nother month to get it. So you really should, in my opinion, you should all push for it. But if you're serious about that, just let your sponsor know. So, but that is how quickly you guys can make those fast start bonuses. Now, even if you just have 1 friend sign up and they get their first 2 customers within 30 days, you'll get $100 your very first month. That's more than, my first paycheck with this business, you guys, my very first paycheck exactly 4 years ago was barely $100. But my fast start bonuses, I signed, I think 4 or 5 people in my first or second month. every single one of them, I got 100, 200, 300. Like I was making all that money in Fast Start bonuses, and I, spent $100 to join, and I more than quadrupled that money because I started taking advice and just going for it. So that is the Fast Start bonuses. Now I'm going to just give you guys some action steps, and then I'm going to check the questions, and then we're just going to call it a day. I wanted this to be a very, just a quick, easy overview. Hopefully you're writing down any questions that you have. You can go over them with your sponsor, and I'm going to also give you guys some examples of some messages that you can send. Okay. So number one, you want to make sure that you've announced yourself. If you haven't, you can take a picture of your kit. If you just joined, don't wait for your kit because it might be a week. So take a really nice quality, good selfie or a picture of you with your family and do an announcement post that's genuine from you. Talk about why you joined. Talk about maybe you've been watching somebody for a while and you were really skeptical. Maybe you tried a few products and actually figured like, oh my gosh, these products worked really well. I decided why not get involved. Be vulnerable, talk about why you joined, what you want out of it, and then ask people to support you, or whatever. We have a whole actually have a really good template for how to write your own announcement post too, but just make sure you announce yourself. If you've already announced yourself and you're in your first week or something, find a way to announce yourself again, but talk about your goals, talk about your story. Maybe you've already gotten a couple people to give positive feedback. Maybe you talk about that. Maybe you just sold a pack of keto coffee to somebody for cash or a wrap for cash, and you can talk about how you were able to take that extra cash and take your kids to the movies. Like that's something that a lot of people can't do, and that is something that people will want in their life too. So be relatable and talk about what this business is done for you so far, even if it's been a week. Talk about what your goals are and what it's going to do for you. You do not have to have some crazy success story, and how could you when you just joined anyway? So make sure that you share your story in some way or another, at least once a week, if not more, because that is how people are going to be drawn to and say, okay, what is this you're doing? Tell me more about it, that sort of thing. And anyway, that's make your announcement post. This is probably the most important task for you to just get going on right away. Take action. As soon as this training's over, take action. Make your list, at least 30 people. Go into your contacts on your phone. You probably have way more than 30, but I'm only asking you to do 30. Write down names, the most obvious people first. If you were, just had a life-altering event, who are the first 10 people who would know about it? Probably your parents, your siblings, maybe a close cousin, your neighbor. All of those people, write their names down first, because that's who you should be contacting first, and then keep going. So what I like to do is when you make your list, put a little LC for loyal customer. If you think they would just, oh, she'll probably want to do this, or she'd probably love this. And then if you think somebody would be a great distributor, put, a D next to their name. So when you send out messages, you know what you're going to send. Now, sometimes you're going to be wrong. When my very first distributor, I actually pegged her as a customer. She's really, really shy. I didn't think she'd be interested. I kind of predetermined that in my head that she wouldn't be interested. She overheard me at the salon talking to another girl who was really outgoing and bubbly. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to do this business with me. I think you'd be so great. Come to my house. I'll give you the whole spiel. That's all I said to her because I didn't know anything else. I was just excited. And my friend Kat actually said to me in the break room, she's like, well, I want to come to your house and hear about it. I'm not kidding you guys. That's exactly how it went down. So my two friends from work came over to my house. We had white wine. I told them everything I knew, which wasn't that much, but I was honest about it. I was like, this is pretty cool. These wraps, I've seen a bunch of amazing pictures. Here's what the business kind of looks like that I know so far. I think I turned on a video on YouTube for them to watch because I didn't really know a lot. And I just basically told them, like, we should just all do this together. It'd be really fun. We can learn together. The money seems amazing. Like, what do you guys think? That's literally, you guys, all I knew to say, and that is all I said. And they both were like, okay, we're in. And like, we all joined, or they joined under me. They were my first two distributors. So don't make that decision for everybody. You just have to ask. But sorry, my nose is like super itchy. So start your list, and you just have to ask. Posting is great, but you are not going to have, a lot of the people are not going to come to you. They're going to watch. When you reach out, you're taking action and you take control, and you will have a lot of amazing things happen. Does it take some getting over fear? Sure. Is it nerve-wracking when you send out those first few messages? Yes. But whether people respond or whether they say, oh, no, thanks, or sure, tell me more, whatever they say, I promise you, you're going to be proud of yourself and you're going to feel so good that you did it. Send your sponsor a message and say, okay, I just sent out 20 messages, crossing fingers, prayer hands, whatever. And we're going to be so proud of you, because I remember the nerves. I remember the fear from doing it, but you can't reach your goals if you don't get out of your comfort zone. So just trust me, just do it. If one of you guys is watching that has one of my sample messages for customers, can you please put it in the chat? Otherwise I'll post it on the team page. And if you're in rewiring, I can put it in rewiring. I can't even talk rewiring. But basically a good sample message to send out for a loyal is like, hey friend, something personal, like, hey friend, oh my gosh, I just started a new business. I'm super excited. I don't know if you saw my post, but I'm looking for 4 people who will just try something out for 90 days. Give me your honest opinion and I'll hook you up with my discount. Do you want to be one of my 4 people? In a nutshell, something like that. For distributor, you guys, I'm going to give you the easiest message ever. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole is posting a good sample message for loyal customers. And you can, obviously, this is just a, idea. You can change it, make it sound like you, but I like that message a lot. And then for distributor, you guys, I don't even need to post this one because it's so easy. Just be excited and tell them what you're doing. So it's like a 3-part thing. Tell them what you're doing briefly, like 1 sentence. Tell them why you think they'd be good at this, or why you think they'd be amazing. Maybe they're outgoing. Maybe they're not outgoing, but they know a lot of people. Maybe they're not outgoing at all, which is fine, but they are on Facebook all the time, and you know that your cousin needs extra money, or you know that your sister-in-law needs extra money, whatever it is. So tell them what you're doing. Be excited. Show excitement. Emojis, exclamation marks are good. Tell them why you think they would be great. Number 3, it's a 3-part message. Ask them to join you. As simple as that. If you don't ask, it like deflates the whole rest of the message. What you're doing, why they would be great, ask them to join you. They might say no. They might say, oh yeah, I've got a lot going on, but thanks. That's fine. You've planted the seed, which is such an important part of this business, and they will start to see your posts. They will start to watch. Maybe it's a month, maybe it's a week, maybe it's a year and a half. One of my best friends in the business, who is a top earner for the whole entire company, she just now, 4 years in, had her brother and his wife just joined her. They've watched her make almost 30 grand a month for the last 2 years. And they just joined her. You don't know when it's somebody's time. You don't know, but you have to ask. It's not up to you for them to say yes, but it is up to you to ask. I promise you, there's so much power in just asking. So make that list, send out those messages, and keep a track of if you've sent them or not, highlight them, and then keep adding to your list. That's what we do. We don't make lifetime money because of friends and family, you guys. We make lifetime money because we're learning and we're meeting new people and we're networking. This is called network marketing. 90% of my team and customers are people that I meet on social media or out in the world. I friended a bunch of people in Vegas last weekend, like Facebook friended them, got their numbers, talked to them, because it's fun, number 1, and I get paid to do that. I get paid to meet new people. You get paid to add to your network constantly. So be excited, just ask. The last thing really that I can say to you guys is don't wait to get your kit, right? Because you need to get that first customer within 72 hours, and then you want to get the other 4 within your 30 days. So don't wait for your kit to get here. Your kit is going to be awesome, and it will be great to take a photo of it and start using the products, but there's nothing magical that's in there that you don't already have now. Everything you need, you already have. Your website is live. If you want to use a online business card, ask your sponsor to make you one, because our links don't work on Facebook and Instagram. So you can text them or you can send a little picture. But there's really nothing that you need in your kit to get started. Everything you need is, you already have it. You have support, you have training. We do a lot of trainings like this. So stay involved in your team page for sure. Make sure the notifications are turned on, whatever page you're in, because we do very specific how to build on social media, how to use, how to message people, how to seal the deal with people, how to get your results from your products, like product knowledge, all kinds of stuff we do in trainings like this. And a lot of them are Q&A where you guys can unmute yourself and ask questions. Like I said, I've said this 5 times, but we're very hands-on. So, and the majority of the company, I think as a company, we're pretty darn good with that. But this team specifically, you guys, I'm not biased. Well, I am, but you joined the best team, in my opinion, the best team in the company, because we literally care so much about your success. We become like family. I've cried so many times when people on my team have promoted. Like I've sat at midnight watching their promotion go through and just like freaking cried, because we do this together. You put in the effort and you'll get the support matched 100% the whole time. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm a lifer. I'm completely, all my eggs are in this basket. So let your sponsor know what your goal is. Like I said, if you guys really, really are serious about going to that $1,000 bonus this month, reach out right now and say, I want to go for it, because then we can work really closely with you. And if you're just dipping your toe in the water and going to the free product your first month and a little bit of extra money, that is totally okay. That is totally okay too. We just want to know where your goals are at so we know how to help you. Ask questions, be excited. Don't ever worry about bugging the person who signed you up. Ask 10 questions a day, because that's how we know that you're really trying. And believe me, it makes us all so excited when you guys ask questions. So speaking of questions, I am going to end the recording, and then